Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going back out to Treehouse, received a just insane few boxes of Treehouse beer from my man Kelly. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for sharing these. And we're trying to make our way through them. So this is Little Fern. I am fired up to drink this because we drank Silver Fern, and that beer was awesome. So this is a, per the label, 6.2% alcohol by volume. It says New Zealand IPA. I think Silver Fern was a double IPA. So, you know, we are hashtag Team Low ABV here. So I am stoked to drink a 6% Treehouse beer with New Zealand hops. So I think it's Peacherine. Actually, hold on. This silver writing on a black can in a bright light is hard. Peacherine Nelson Tahiki. What is Tahiki? And Waimea hops. So there you go. Peacherine is a fun hop. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites. Canned on May 7th. So just under a month in the can, time of recording. Hashtag Team Old IPA. It's not old. We just like saying that. I could smell that as soon as I cracked it, but holy smokes, this is hazy AF. Hey Stifler, how's the pale ale? I do like the little just all black label with the silver writing on it. So this beer is really hazy, but it's not as murky as it looked when I first started pouring it. It's actually kind of glowing. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but it looks like orange juice. Gosh, it smells fucking so intense. You could see the can is sweating. This has been sitting out for about 10 minutes. So finger of fluffy bright white head. Using the Treehouse vessel because you guys know beer tastes better in proper glassware. It's fact, it's science. I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. This beer smells so good. This reminds me of like old school Munson Treehouse beer. Like this is so much like fruit stripe gum, that like super bubblegummy yeasty thing. But it is so peachy, and it's got a cool like citrus thing to it. But it's also very like, I don't think it's funky like Nelson usually gives off like a funk. It's got like that tomato vine, that green tomato vine thing. But this almost smells like peach Starburst. Or like peach, oh dude, you know what it smells like with that bubblegum thing? It smells like if they ever made like a Big League Chew that was peach flavored, that's what that smells like with like that little sugar coating on it. A little bit of like sweet tangerine too. This smells fucking unreal. I hope this beer tastes anywhere near that it smells. One of the best smelling Treehouse beers I've smelled in a while. Cheers, Kelly. Thank you so much. It's fire. That beer is awesome. It is so soft and so delicate, yet so hop saturated still, even at 6%. There's a little bit of like a, what is that? It's like, it's almost like lime zest on the middle of your tongue, but it is so peachy, so stone fruity, with a good amount of, I'm glad that light turned off. It always does it. I don't understand. I don't understand why it turns off. Nobody turned it off. Yeah, so stone fruity with like a nice, like sweet Tangelo thing. California Cutie, is that what that is? I've noticed a lot of that in Treehouse beers recently. But that yeasty bubblegum thing is there, but it's not like obnoxious. It doesn't go like super sweet or cloying or anything like ridiculous. This beer is fucking amazing. The carbonation is spot on. I mean, it's a 6% beer, but it's, I don't want to say the mouthfeel is full, but it's just like, I don't know, it's perfect. It drinks just fantastically for the ABV. It's so full of flavor without being over the top. Like this is very hop saturated without having that hop burn. This reminds me of like a hazy green cheek beer without like a vanilla sweetness. Just exploding with juicy aspects, but having, like I said, it's like a zesty kind of lime pithiness, a little bit, nothing crazy, just right on the middle of your tongue to say this is beer. This isn't just straight juice. This is absolutely chuggable. One of the, probably, is this the best beer I've had out of the boxes so far? Maybe. It is up there. This beer is fan freaking like if I lived in Charlton or everywhere else Treehouse is, I don't even say we're there anymore because it's everywhere. this would be the beer that, I don't know if this is something they brew all the time. If it is, it would be in my fridge all the time, year round. I would drink the shit out of this beer. Absolutely world-class stuff. Gosh, it's just so good. So who knows if my words probably weren't well in this review. This beer is world-class. If you're around Treehouse and they have Little Fern, buy all of it, whatever the limit is. I don't even think they have limits. they have hundreds of thousands of cans of beer. Don't buy the limit, because if there's no limit, you'll spend all your money. But this one's worth your time. So that's Little Fern from Treehouse. Kelly, I appreciate you sharing this one. It is fucking awesome. Blown away. Love it. So do you guys have this one? Let's talk about it. If you've not had this one, have it. And if you've had other Fern beers, let's talk about those. I have another Fern beer that we're going to drink in like 10 minutes. So that's it. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these